Hello, Ernie.
Hi! Do you like my hat?
Well, as a matter of fact, that's a very nice hat, Ernie.
It's my Christmas hat! Yeah, I got it for Christmas!
Well, you look very Christmassy in that hat. I have a Christmas hat too. Did you see it?
Yeah, that's a nice hat too!
And since it's Christmas, Ernie, do you think we should have a Christmas story?
Yeah, I'd like a Christmas story. Thank you. I'd like one.
Shall we read that now?
Yeah, a Christmas story.
Okay. 'Twas the night before Christmas.
The night before Christmas? Wow.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
That's us! That's us!
Well, hello. You're Fred, and you're Fritz. Who's this white one? Well, that's Freda. Well, hello. I'm sorry, the story says nobody was stirring. That means you're supposed to be asleep. Shall I tuck you in? Here. Careful. Good night. Are you sleeping? We'll begin again, now that the mice are in bed. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
St. Nicholas? Who's St. Nicholas? I don't know him.
Well, this story was written a long time ago, and they used to call Santa Claus St. Nicholas.
St. Nicholas. And what about the stockings?
Well, I have a stocking here.
That's a very little stocking.
Well, you're a little person, Ernie.
I'm not that little.
Would you like me to find a bigger stocking?
Yes, please, a bigger one.
Well, I happen to have another one here. What do you think, Ernie?
Now that's a stocking. Yes.
Shall we hang that up by the fireplace?
Yes, for Santa.
And for St. Nicholas, remember in our story?
Yeah, St. Nicholas.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Sugar plums,
I want some.
Well, Ernie, let's read the story first. Shall we do that?
Oh, all right.
And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, just like this cap I have on, and the cap you have on, Ernie.
Yeah, it's a nice cap, a Christmas cap.
Had Mama in her kerchief, I'll start again. Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a lustre of midnight. Gave a lustre of midday, I should have said, Ernie.
Yeah, midnight. There's no such thing as sun at midnight.
Shall I start that bit again?
Yeah.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. 8! Wow! 8! With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
What do you mean, Saint Nick? I thought it was Saint Nicholas.
Well, you're absolutely right, Ernie. Nick is a bit of a short name for Nicholas.
Oh, Nicholas.
More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. Can you say all those names? That's a lot of names, Ernie.
Well, it started with Dasher.
That's right.
Dasher. And, let me see, Dancer.
That's very good.
Prancer.
You're right.
And, well, I forget the last one.
Vixen. Dasher and Dancer, Prancer and Vixen.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. That's only 4.
Well, let's see. On Comet and Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
Comet? Cupid? Oh, what was the next one?
Donner, and
Blitzen! I remember Blitzen!
let's do them all.
On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, and Blitzen!
Very well done, Ernie. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too.
Wow! Up to the roof?
And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
Wow! Up on the roof that was?
Yeah, that was up on the roof. Do you hear it?
Well, not right now.
As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
Oh!
He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
Toys?
Yeah, I have a picture here. Let's have a look.
That's Santa! I can see it! Look at the bag of toys! And look at that! And he's got whiskers! Oh, look at all those things! Are those things for me?
Well, let's see what the story says. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. Do you know what dimples are? Dimples are those little holes you get in your cheeks when you smile. Do you have dimples? Yeah, right here, Ernie.
Yeah, when I'm smiling.
His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath.
Wow. Wow. That's pretty fancy to make a smoke like a wreath.
He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
Jelly!
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Can you wink your eye, Ernie?
Maybe I'm better this way. Did you see the wink?
Yeah, sort of. I think it was a wink. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
Up the chimney? Wow! Can we do that?
I don't know, Ernie. Let me see. If I put my finger beside your nose and you nod your head. You didn't go up the chimney, did you?
No.
Well, I guess you're not Santa or St. Nicholas. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
That's right, Ernie. Shall we say it together?
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.